our situation is very unique in that basically overnight, we had created 100,000 duplicates in our system. This wasn't something that was ongoing and slowly building up, literally because of a merging project that our company had to do. We had 100,000 duplicates that just happened overnight. So one of the biggest challenges is this wasn't like contact to contact records or lead to lead records. Majority of these duplicates were lead to contact object records. So this is cross objects. We know that Salesforce is a little bit, doesn't play too nicely when it comes to lead to contact across objects. So kind of a crisis in the moment, and it also makes you it also made me wonder specifically, if I use an outside tool, an outside vendor, will they have the ability to sync into our system, and that's Marketo and Salesforce, and be able to pull in all the custom fields and objects that we're working with? And our system, we currently do. We have a lot of custom processes in place, and a lot of important data rests on these custom objects. So I wanted to make sure that whoever I'm going to work with or use has the ability to sync in and pull that information over to the merged record on completion of all our deduplication tasks. Really, the most important thing that I was looking for when trying to solve this, and when I understood that I needed a vendor to work with, was the ability to basically match the different objects efficiently. One of the things with Ringlead was that each object is mappable, so I could basically understand what our lead to lead duplicates were, what our contact to contact duplicates were, and then also looking at the lead to contact duplicates. And I was able to kind of manage the deduplication process separately through all three. I think that was most important from an efficiency standpoint and a hygiene of matching records, as well as also staying in line with our API limits with Salesforce as well. This wasn't going to be something that I could just do with one like batch process. This was something that I had to basically build a plan around and do different batches throughout the day and throughout the evening. So the best way for me to do this was to schedule every day as I left work. So as I would leave probably in the evening, I would schedule night batches, and working with Ringlead through onboarding, we were able to kind of manage the API limits by focusing on a certain batch of records. So we would kind of start with A through B records, say emails start with A through B, and then kind of continually progress through there. It took us 4 weeks to solve our deduplication problem, which meant removing 100,000 duplicates from our database. I would recommend Ringlead to anyone who's going through a merging of a company. That's unique to me. We went through a company merge, and I know in the tech space, there's a lot of organizations that are merging together, shifting data. So number one, if anyone's going through a merging project with combining databases, I think it's a no-brainer, because you have the ability to first of all fix duplicate records better than anyone I've seen, and then you have all the added functionality that Ringlead offers with lead to count matching, segmentations, triggers, webhook filters. So that's number one for me. I'd also recommend Ringlead to anyone that has a very kind of robust database where account level data is very important, because again, you have the ability to map leads to accounts. You even have the ability to do lead to contact conversion as well. That's not something we're doing. But if account-based marketing and accessing the truest, most accurate information of your accounts is important to you, Ringlead makes it easy to access that data. So, yeah.